Hello everyone, this is OLU-LAWAL. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the 9 fruits of the spirit. It is fruits of the spirit. So it is one fruit but has different dimensions and different expressions. So stay tuned for more. How many of us can actually recite the 9 fruits of the spirit? I will know now the people that went to Sunday school or not, or the people that just were not listening in children's church. Anyways, I'm gonna remind you, don't worry. Don't Google it. Just calm down, I'll tell you. The 9 fruits of the spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, self-control, faithfulness, and gentleness. So in no particular order, but I'm gonna just talk about each of them briefly. I know it's 9. So let's see. Let's go. So love definitely is the greatest of all. And of course, we talk about the scripture that talks about the greatest commandment of all is love. Love God with all your heart and also love your neighbor as yourself. So love is the greatest. And really, the only way we can experience love or even extend love to others is us taking in and accepting the love of Christ because He first loved us, and that's why when we're yet sinners, He died for us. So, what does love mean in our day and age in 2026 or whatever year you're gonna watch this video? Love just means putting the other person before you, and that looks very foreign, honestly, for us because everyone is me, my, my own terms. Of course, I would hold on even to the scripture that says, "Love your neighbor as yourself." So the scripture already assumes that you love yourself. And this love that the scripture is talking about is not a selfish love. It's an healthy love because you're accepting. You know how you accept that someone loves you, then you're able to love yourself, right? In this context is God, right? That you're taking in this love. Now you love yourself. And because of that healthy self-esteem and because of that, non-toxic love, you are able to also love other people. So I know I'm using a lot of love. Love means showing up for others. Love means going out of your way to ensure that people are doing well. Love means telling them about Christ because greater love has no man than Jesus that came to give his life for us. So you have to extend that love and pay it forward. Let everyone know that, oh, Jesus died for you. Yes, you've been hearing about Jesus, but it's important you give your life to him because he died for you and he wants a relationship with you. So love also, we can talk about love languages. Whoever you see around you, your family members, your loved ones, your colleagues, find out what is this person's love language. Do they love gifts? Do they love words of affirmation? Do they love quality time? And make sure you actually love them the way they want to receive love. So that is love. Two is love, joy. Oh my god. Joy. I think I'll actually make this video a part 1 and part 2 because I imagine it's gonna be a long video if I make it the whole 9 fruit of the spirit. So maybe I'll talk about four and a half, four in this video, then 5 in the next video. So four is well, not four. So the second one is joy. Joy is not happiness. Joy is not happiness. And when you think about joy, honestly, honestly, joy is a weapon. Joy is a feeling of euphoria irrespective of whatever is going on around you. Joy is a fruit of the spirit. That means it's the spirit that produces it in you. So joy is not just like happiness. Happiness is, oh, everything is perfect. Joy is that, like, come rain, come sunshine, you are joyful, you are happy, you are bubbly. And honestly, we need to lean on God to experience that joy. Scripture says that the joy of the Lord is our strength, and with joy we will be able to draw out of the well of salvation. So that just literally means that for you to enjoy the fullness of God, you need joy. Joy literally ensures that you are happy at all times. Of course, joy is something that can be cultivated. Joy, I have come to see, stems from gratitude and seeing things the right way. If you always see your life or just things in general through the right lens, trust me, you have every reason to be thankful. And that thankfulness or that gratitude actually produces joy in your heart. So that is joy. The next one is peace. The peace that surpasses all understanding. Peace in the midst of anything and everything. Peace also could be in the midst of a lot of great things happening. There are some times that there's a lot of breakthrough and there's a lot of, you're seeing the answers and manifestations of God's promises over your life. And sometimes that comes with, hey, this is new terrain for me. Or it comes with, oh, how do I sustain these great things that are happening? But the peace of God that surpasses understanding helps you to function from a place of rest. You are not trying to keep the goodness of God. You're not the one that brought it in the first place. God is the one that gave you this many gifts, many testimonies, right? It's God that filled your mouth with laughter. Peace, because I know that every time, most times when people talk about peace, they're thinking of peace from a place of, okay, an antidote to something negative. But peace, you also need peace in the midst of the noise, in the midst of the, oh, you're the best thing after sliced bread. You need that peace, that thing that grounds you and makes you know that the one that called you can be trusted and he will do it. So the fourth thing, right? Yeah, the fourth thing, love, joy, peace, patience. Oh my God. This is a fruit of the spirit that I feel like God takes us into relationships with people. And I'm not talking about just romantic. I'm talking about relationships with our family members, relationships with our colleagues, relationships with random people, relationships with strangers, even relationship with yourself, relationship with your children. You need patience. Oh my God, you need patience. That's the fruit of the spirit that I feel like everyone must. I mean, every of the fruit of the spirit are very essential. Like literally, you need everything to live a great Christian life and a great life just in general. But you see that patience, you need it. Because when you are patient, you're not impatient. You know, when you are impatient or when somebody is impatient, not you, not I, but when somebody is impatient, everything just makes them feel irritable. Everything just annoys them. Everything just like, okay, do this thing quickly now. Let me go. Let me do But like most times when people are being impatient, they end up being frustrated because people are not working based on their sense of urgency. So patience is such a virtue. There's also patience in seeing things unfold, patience in seeing your career build up, patience in ensuring or seeing maybe an investment develop over time, patience in I put in the work and I'm gonna see the result, that patience that is needed. So yeah, patience is The scripture has come to my mind. It says that you have need of patience after you've done the will of God. So for you to be able to obtain the promise, whatever it might be, and patience doesn't necessarily mean like it needs to be so long. It might just be patient for a moment, but while you're waiting, no matter how short or long the process is, make sure you are functioning from a place of rest and make sure you are patient. I'm gonna see in my next video where I'm gonna be talking about the remaining five. I think I've talked about four now, so I'm gonna talk about the remaining five in the next video. Thank you for listening to me. Make sure you share this with somebody. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, make sure you tell somebody to tell somebody that this video has blessed you and you also think it will bless them. Take care, guys.